Ahoy there, Legion! 'Tis the Monday after a dev stream, so you know we got a recap and review for you. In this case, it was a special episode due to being held at PAX, which I know stands for Pretty Awesome Extravaganza, but I always flash back to Firefly when I hear it. Still miss that show. Season 2 is when it really started taking off. Now just to let you know up front, there'll be some technical difficulties this dev stream as the convention as a whole lost internet during the presentation. Several times. Also, when the cameras were rolling, they had a really weird delivery of new information. Right from the start, they'd explain how something would work, but then pull back and claim they didn't want to spoil anything. So you got half an hour of some really timid, sorta informative mini details, followed by 20 minutes of Q&A from the audience, which of course is completely random. And then their stream completely flatlined, and they had to re-upload the Twin Queen cinematic trailer straight to their YouTube channel. Which wasn't bad, but I don't know. I don't want to get ahead of myself, but it seemed more like the Crones from Witcher 3 mixed in with Necromancer from Borderlands 2 and Lulu from League of Legends. Speaking of Lulu, fans of Blitzball will like to know that Conclave is getting another option in case you don't like shooting your fellow Tenno. While I'm not opposed to that directly, the snail's pace they have since enforced upon it, I certainly am. So I'm glad to say this new variation is going to emphasize mobility over everything else, as it's going to be similar to Rocket League. So you can look forward to stuff like this in the future.
We hit the ball. Yes. Get away. Get out of goal now. Hit again. You go far. You go far. You superstar.
The only catch to this new edition is they're going to be bringing the operators up to the forefront, including new voice acting. So let me just go ahead and... there we go. The next Warframe was revealed. She's going to be a fairy frame adorned with butterflies, but the butterflies are made out of razors, so it kind of balances out. From what they described, she'll be able to utilize those butterflies. Fleeing fairy dust, her passive does, quote, a gravity well that gives boosts to other players, end quote, and she can even shrink down in size and apparently fly around like Arcwing during normal on-foot missions. You can expect to see a lot more of her come update 19. The next Tactical Alert event was dubbed Rathoom, which will be all about Grineer arenas and dueling stuff. This will also feature the start of Syndicate quests, where the Steel Meridian is trying to rescue some Grineer deserters, and we help them out by taking their place. As we climb the ranks, something happens they deemed was spoilers, but they did say the other syndicates that you are most affiliated with might send you messages suggesting you leave the deserters up to them instead to get more information out of them. Well, joke's on you, New Loka. I am Steel Meridian. Another kind of sort of mentioned maybe thing was the upcoming exosuit sentient enemy, who apparently is going to be so difficult it's going to straight up require something from the focus trees to take it down. Something we don't actually have in those trees yet, which of course ties into the focus reworks, but they didn't give any information on that. Curiously enough, the arm of these exosuits apparently can be equipped by us, which will be fired like a super weapon and very limited in shots. It seems to be up for debate if these new arms will be permanent or not, should we decide to equip them. Vauban's about to get a shiny new coat as his prime variant was revealed along with the Fragor and AK Stiletto primes. As far as reworks go, they like where he is, so it might just be a very light touch-up before his release come late spring. That was the extent of information they gave directly. The rest was all questions and answers, and feel free to take a shot whenever you hear soon. Will Oberon get any tweaks, maybe damage-wise? Sure, why not? Chroma's passive color system can be kinda... as the ice color palette actually all deals electric. Can they take a look at them? Maybe. Can the minimap get some love? Actually, this is aiming to land in update 19, so really soon. Will it be possible to uncosign a Kubro? Sorry lad, you cannot unblend the blended. Someone finally asked in person, can Rhino punch stuff without a weapon model like he did in that early cinematic? And you know they can do this already because back in October, well at least I got my Rhino to punch things barehanded like how he did in the Prophet trailer. Checkmate, DE. Not like I've been wanting that for a while or anything. They said they'd look into it. On the topic of Melee, are we finally gonna get a new Tonfa stance? PC to console transfers haven't been done in a few years, and they even mentioned wanting to do another round back in December. So I was happy to hear someone ask about it so we can get a solid answer out of... oh, No, wait. The guy specifically asked about console to PC, which legally can never happen. And DE decided not to follow up or mention when that delayed transfer will actually arrive. Sorry, Patel. We did get confirmation that the alert-like random missions coming in Star Chart 3.0 will allow us to choose the difficulty, and the rewards will increase with it in some way, which is nice to hear. TennoGen is still in the works for console, but there are a lot of legal hurdles to jump through. Some tile sets are getting reworked and expanded, which and when, of course, we don't know. Which was quite an interesting dev stream. I'll actually put a link in the description for the Twin Queen cinematic for you to take a gander at. Might just get a kick out of it. If you enjoy this video, we'd be honored if you'd like, favorite, and share it with your fellow Tenno. We always appreciate it when he does. We got our monthly channel update going up on Wednesday, and something Warframey for Friday. Might be a how-to Rhino guide, might be something else. Still deciding. But until then, thank you for watching, and catch you next time, Legion. Take care.